Hey, come on in.
Hey, Mark. How's it going?
Oh, about to be expected. You know, he texted and wanted Sharna to basically change her attitude and just more demands. There's been so much antagonism that we've received from him on a regular basis.
Hey, honey.
Yeah, hang on.
I got the rest of these printed out. You need to come read these. These are just, they're obnoxious and ridiculous. Let's look at some of this. I mean, I underlined some on there. This is some more I printed out. It's just pretty ridiculous. You think I'm an idiot and I will break your things if I use them. I've been printing out texts from Bill because I've reached my limit of negativity, criticisms, complaints, and I want Mark to be able to read all of these and to really see what's going on, because ultimately, Mark and I have to make this decision and we have to do it together. I deserve the same respect that I give you and Mark always. Like my pleading with you to be the Christian I know that you are. I'm not your child, Sharna, but you address me as if I am, constantly. You find fault in virtually all I do or try to do, then speak down and condescendingly to me with a very abrupt tone. Of course, this is a text. How is he about speaking down to you and my tone and things when it's a text? Is a little crazy.
Okay, all this "you're not a Christian" stuff is just ridiculous.
That's over and over. Like he's saying I'm a hypocrite.
The texts that were just shocking to me. Constant wanting to argue and belittle my wife. It's just too much for me to think about, you know, him staying here.
Before he left, he accused me of false things, like that I run around in skimpy stuff. And I feel that it's not safe for me anymore when you're gone at night to have him here. Because I don't know what thoughts are in his mind if that's what comes out of his mouth. The last 2 or 3 weeks, things got more aggressive. He became more confrontational. And I told Mark, you know, I can't handle this anymore.
I've seen enough of it, and I'm definitely not gonna tolerate it. I'm not gonna let you just get hammered by somebody that just wants to put you down, and this is just, it's just way too much. Bill left 2 weeks ago to visit his girlfriend in California. And since then, the disparaging texts and drama have not stopped. So I called him to let him know that when he returns, he will not be able to stay in our home. During the phone call, Bill seemed pretty upset, but mostly annoyed with me, and it seemed like he wanted to manipulate his way when he got back. Like, we'll see. And now I haven't heard from him since. I just know I'm gonna have to change these locks and get the new ones on, and there we go. This way he won't have a key and he won't tell us when he's gonna come and go. So this will give us a new sense of security. I know Bill's not particularly violent, but he's still an ex-convict.
We had no idea what day or time he was coming back. I want security that he could not just walk in this house when he came back. I never dreamed when we took Bill in that it would come to this, and it's just time for him to go. I've had enough of him.
Bill's supposed to be back today from his travel pass, and yet he's being pretty shady about when he'll be back. I feel that he's playing mind games, and he stopped communicating with us a while ago. It's put so much stress on Sharna. and it's very painful for her after she spent 6 years developing a friendship with him. Now it's completely falling apart, and very painful for me as well to witness this. How are you doing?
Good. How's your day been?
Well, it's been busy. I changed the locks.
Okay. The last couple of weeks have just been so stressful. There's a little bit of peace that he's been gone on his trip out to California, but just thinking back on everything has just kept me stressed. And it's hard to sleep at night, you know, just anticipating he's coming back. And I want him to move out.
He can't get in. I'll get you a new key. And just text me if you need help. Text me if you need me to come home for a few minutes and deal with it. I'll do what I can to make sure that you're protected.
Okay.
I don't know who this is.
Since we were expecting Bill to come back yesterday or today, I've been on pins and needles. I've had the rolling stomach, not able to eat. I'm looking at cars. Is there a rental car out there? Is he back? You know, because he hasn't called us to get him from the airport. I don't know what to expect. I'm just really nervous to be here by myself. You changed all of the outer doors?
Yeah, all the outside doors.
All the outside doors? Okay. Probably gonna be looking out the window, just expecting he's gonna show up, because he's not been communicating with us at all.
I know.
Not telling us when he's coming or anything, and, you know, I don't know what all the secrecy is about, but, you know, I'm ready for him just to be gone, so I can have peace in my house again.
Do you know what time Bill's coming back?
I guess there's not much to update, but, you know, we don't know anything. We would have let you know if we heard anything.
Okay.
All right.
We'll be in town, so let me know.
Okay. All right.
Hi, this is Bill that's been waiting for a taxi. Do you know how much longer they're gonna be?
So he should be there any minute.
I'd rather probably be anywhere, want to be anywhere than Elkhart, honestly, at this point. But I could not get my parole to extend the time in LA any further. I was pretty much at my maximum amount of time I was allowed to stay. There was no real contact between Sharna and I. Mark, we had a conversation. Forget exactly what was said on the call. He said, well, we decided, something along the lines, we decided we want you to move out, blah, blah, blah. I said, Mark, we already discussed this. I'll talk to you when I get back. Standing like a hooker on the street corner waiting for a taxi cab. Oh. Now that I'm back, after all the drama that Mark and Sharna tried to stir up while I was away, I have this incredible unease going back into that house. Even though Mark and Sharna's house is my official address for parole, the second I find a new place to lay my head, I'm out of there. I'm not gonna allow Mark and Sharna to control my life anymore. The hell? They changed the locks. After 18 years, I am finally free.
They're just out of prison.
I'm about to take an inmate in to live with me.
You have your list of rules.
What the hell did I get myself into here?